Pitbull Trader by John. Good morning. My name is Brian Johnston. I am going on with the trade as ended on Friday. On my previous video, you saw we were in a drawdown of a minus 126. I took the last couple of trades, and you can see them here. They were the trades that were on, remember, on Friday. Those were the trades. I took them off. Of course, the drawdown was minus, say, 26. It went into plus. Drawdown was good. We took those off, and of course, what happens is the drawdown increases. Hey! And your account balance, equity's gone up. But we want to look at now, we can see that the strength is now on the buys. Of course it is. So we need to put some buys on before we go any further. So we need to put on, we'll come back to it. We need to put on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 buys, huh? 6 buys, okay. Let's look at them. What buy have we got on? One Great British Pound, so we don't need that on. So we need a buy on. 5. Alright, we got 2 buys on. We need another buy on, don't we? We've got the we got to sell, we got to buy that one, and we got to buy AUD, and we haven't got a Euro AUD, have we? No, of course we haven't. So we'll put a buy on that one. Alright, we need to put a buy on. Sorry. New audit. Well, I think we said Australian dollar, US dollar. Did we get that on? Yes, we have. Great British Pound. We need the Euro, US dollar. Where are we? We need to buy on that, don't we? Okay. We got Great British Pound, Euro, Australian Euro, US dollar. We now have 3 buys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The bias is buy. Look at it's going up. 6. We need more buys. Help, help. What about we put in the magic third one and we'll try and find it. I'm here. Okay, we'll come up here. I haven't got time. We're gonna look. Buy by market? Of course we do. Okay, how are we going? 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 6. We need 2 more buys. Help me, help me. Buys, buys, buys. Why do we need all these buys on? To balance the hedge. And we come across here. Can you find any buys here for me? Please, please help me. Okay. Supposing we can't find them, what do we do? Great British Pound's moving down fast, isn't it? Huh? Yeah. New order. Are you watching? We put a new order on. So in fact, we're starting to raise our bias up, aren't we? So we got 1, 2, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So technically we need another one, and at the moment, We should wait, but we can't wait because we want to get on equivalent or slightly higher bias to the buy. So we need a new order here, and we're going to put on 0.14 buy. Okay, so what are we looking at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're sitting at the market in a bias market, and we're looking at seeing how this bottom one goes. See this one here? And we're looking at the top one here, which is in slot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where do we want that slot to go? We want really that one to drop down here, don't we? So it's in profit, it's stabilised. So we want that Great British Pound to drop down here before we take it into account. We got to look now, it's early in the market, and we want to look at the market as now. As you saw on the last video the other day, we had these three in profit this morning, and we took those three off for the profit of this morning. Of course, we had to quickly balance our bias because we're not absolutely certain that the market's going to continue on this way. So what we want to see is how the sells and how the buys. And look at the buys at the moment. It's a buyer's market, isn't it? Pretty well. Except correctly, the Euro AUD is a sell, which you have to learn about rollover interest, don't you? Don't you? The interest paid on the triple swap. This is a subject we'll talk about later on. But first of all, we're going to be careful and just look at the printing money. Here was the printing money today. We only did 2. But of course, those 2 cause your drawdown to rise. Now you've got to get the drawdown to go the other way, to go down, and we're going to see later on in the day how we can keep this drawdown within. I would be comfortable with letting it run up to 500. How do we run up to 500? You have a Euro Australian dollar there. It is stable, isn't it? And that's a sell, and we could place an order on that now. So we need a new order on the Euro Australian dollar. There it is there. And we'll put a sell on because it was a sell listed here. See that sell? It's in number 2 slot. The number 1 is opening it, but you can do it on any of these. So we'll just put a sell on here. Bang. Okay. Now you can see that we have on that one we're sell bias because it's in number 2 slot. We've already done number 1. We've got number 2 slot in there. Okay, we're still looking at the bias, and we're not too concerned on the Great British Pound US dollar. Where has it gone? Up the chart or down the chart? It's up the chart, and it looks like this thing is worth taking the money now, and I'll explain it later. Close this order down. Close. We just took a sale, even though that one hadn't come down. Why? It went above the 6th position, didn't it? No? It went above 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's in the center. Maybe it'll come down. Watch our drawdown is going up. We're not concerned because we're doing business. We have not really enough stock in hand to generate a lot of sales, but we are starting. See this one here? We just done a trade, a quick one for you. Profit, close order, close. Okay, back in business. In this case, we we can say this is going up, it's stable. We want to keep this going. New order, Euro US dollar, it's a sell and it's a 0.14 sell. Okay. Right. So what's happening? At the moment, the most stable, fastest currency right at this point of time is the Euro Australian dollar in a sell. But the next 1, 2, 3, 4 is all in the buy zone, aren't they? But the Great British Pound US dollar moved up because the market on a Monday is very slow. Notice the drawdown is going up. The market is very volatile in the morning of Friday. It's not a time that we normally trade, but this way I can show you. There's the one. It's past the 0, plus. Okay, we took an order. There it is there. It's gone up into the second slot, and we want to look what happens next. So, this is simple trading, and we're printing money, and we're not really controlling drawdown. Not yet. We're getting some stock because this is the action period of time. In the action period of time, we want to utilize the program. We want to utilize this because look, the euro is dropping down, and this is an interest-bearing account on the buys, not on the sells. See, I've got two sells there. They will always order interest. The swap interest is paid at Wednesday at 5 p.m. Adelaide. 5 p.m. Thursday in Adelaide. In New York. Thursday in New York. Sorry, I'm a little bit crazy this morning, but it's paid. The rollover interest is on this currency, and once again, you can just go up to your chart, and we look in Market Watch. Why isn't it coming up? It's locked. Just a second. Where are we? Not here. We'll leave it. But you go up into here, into Market Watch, into Market Watch. We need that. Aha, I know why it's not there. There we are. Sorry, it's my fault. And we got to find in Market Watch the Euro, Australian dollar, and AUD. I should make this video again. It's too slow and it's taking up too much time. You've got to find it in here. Just supposing we used it in there, which is there. There's the Australian Euro dollar. We got to go to symbols. Forex, properties, and oh, look how they've changed it. Already they've changed long to minus 22, swap short. So what are we going to do? We're not going to trade that when that interest rate has changed so dramatically overnight. Things happen in the Forex overnight. We are only trading that as a trade. So what are we going to do here? This is not going to Euro, US dollar, Euro, Australian dollar, Australian. It's gone up here, and we're going to just take this one, close order. Why have we done that? I made a mistake. I didn't check the interest rates today. So the interest has gone up, but we are having one of these. This one here will have to drop down into the slot there. The euro US dollar has started to trade, and when that goes plus, we can do a trade. Monday is very poor for trading, but in here I've given you a couple of clear guidelines. My target of 8,000 is 10%, which is a drawdown of 800 maximum. If it goes up to 800, what do? We stop trading when it actually gets up to $640. That's my limit. What do we do then? We stop, we check the bias. What is our bias? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and sell it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're still one bias out of place, and we have the Australian dollar here, euro, US dollar is here, and we're going to put in a new order, and that is a sell. We don't want too many sells in our little list, so we're just going to go up 1-1. You see what I mean? We've already got enough sells, but we're going up 1-1, sell. We're just going to test the market. It is Monday. Monday is a very, very, very difficult market to trade. Monday we should wait, but I'm showing you the principles of trading the rollover, trading the bias, and we're trying to establish a bias now. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We are sell bias. We should be long bias, but we can't do it just yet. We can't do it just yet because we are waiting and seeing which goes down the bottom. If we go down the bottom of this and it's a buy, we can certainly do a buy bias by just putting on one long one at even a higher rate than you had before. So there you are. This is the area that we trade. As you can see, it's gone above the higher thing, so we got a thing to get rid of one now. Close order. Okay, what are we doing? We're printing money. We're not really controlling the trade yet because the market is new. We just want to pick up a few quick trades, have some fun. We got a 0.11. We're going to have to wait until something happens here and we get into the trade. See the trade. I think we could go up to 500 before we stop. Then we start pulling back our margin. Trading is based on the bottom line here. When this goes into profit, the trade that you put in moves up, the new order comes on. Right? We're using the bottom line. The new order comes on. If we were trading this now, we'd have a euro US AUD at euro AUD. We're waiting for that one to drop back down. If that comes into profit, what do? We take it. We take it. As soon as that euro AUD comes down, we can take it. But the euro AUD is up here. See, it's dropping down in the position as it starts. Whichever one starts moving down here, the other one is probably going to move down too. So at the moment, we are just sitting on the market in the AUD, USD. We've printed money. Haven't we printed money? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 trades. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trades this morning in a brief time. I do not normally trade on the Monday morning at this time, but we're trading today. I have to cut this video short because I can't wait to run the video, run the power up, and we'll have a huge video on us in any time. So just looking at this, there's the Euro, Great British Pound, Euro. Let's see how fast the market is moving. The market is, unless your bias is right, this will keep climbing up and up. The other thing is you have to let the market trend come in. So when we look at the trend, what is the current trend? The AUD USD is starting to move up. Great, and you just watch these move up and down in the trend. The other thing you can do is take, when the market settles down, you can, if you like, put another sell at this time. And what does that do? It puts two prices on there and gives you the range between the CHF, the highest high, and the lowest low. This is another little trick you can do later on. But first we want to concentrate on how we trade this. This is the only one that we're interested in as it happens. This one on the bottom. All the rest we don't worry about. We just worry about this. Later on, if you're trading and if you don't get any trades, this will move up in drawdown. This is drawdown control. You've got to be able to let it run up to your levels, then start pulling it back using the current trend as biased. In other words, the current trend bias at the current time is still, on this one it's a sell. These ones are really buys. The buys are the trend of the Forex right now. The trend can change fast, rapid. If the trend trades fast and rapid, you've got to look on loading up where the trend is going. For instance, if the trend changed to sell very quick over the bottom six, so at the moment the sell is a little different kettle of fish in the trading of this thing. So what we have to do is, if that one comes, we're waiting and it looks like the trend has changed, sometimes we've got to take the bottom one off quickly to accommodate the change in trend. Okay, the drawdown is running up. The sales accounts we're printing money. The actual balance is going up, and we're in no man's land because we're 395, and if we take off our current sales 11, 24, 32, 145, and we take off 145 on the minus 390, and you're looking at the drawdown that you have for today. It's obviously that the higher the sales are, in reality, you'll hopefully be higher the sales than your current drawdown. So if we only had 113, 143, 144, 155, and 8 is 163. You're 163 behind the 8 ball. You're behind the 8 ball on the 400 in that thing. So always we want to try and get up our sales ratio to our stock ratio. This is a challenge. This is a skill in trading Forex. We are waiting to change our ratios. We are waiting for sales to be greater than our drawdown stock ratios. It is once again business. It is selling to the customer that comes into the shop, making a profit on the sale, and controlling your ratio of your stock to your sales. It's business management, equity, growth equals sales minus the stock, drawdown is overdraft facilities. So you are using other people's money to generate sales. You cannot use too much of their money or you'll go broke. But you should run up your stock, build up your sales, build up your stock in proportion to your stock. Right now we are looking at, remember I said the interest on the thing. I want to just stop that at this moment because it's a sell and we're going to close an order on a sell. Close. Okay, there is a sell. And we're going to look after midday today at our ratios. We want to make sure that we reduce our buys and sells quantities. So 1, 2, 3. We'll do it again. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We're going to leave that with you for a moment, and you can see we're gradually changing our ratios. We're gradually built up our drawdown. We have our stock at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and buys 1, 2, 3. Where are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 3. I've got to redo it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Buys and sells are equal ratio. We haven't really established the real trend yet. The real trend will be at the center line here and here. Which are the majority? Are they buys or sells? At the moment we are waiting. God bless from Brian. Have fun. It was a very rough, quick lesson. Trading on Monday morning is always a little bit hairy. Later on we shall control this drawdown and do another video hopefully in time today to show you the process of pit bull traders platform, trading without indicators, trading just using the bottom line when it goes into profit. Okay. Bye for now from Brian. God bless.